Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Week 7 of the Pokemon Stadium 2 Draft League for 2022. Today, we're going to be battling an Azalea Gym, and I will be back in just a moment with the lineups. But first things first, we got some big matchups today. Could really make the standings all topsy-turvy, so we got some good battles coming your way. If you like what you see here today, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that YouTube nonsense. And like I mentioned earlier, I'll be back in just a moment with the first matchup of the day. Alright, here's our first matchup of the day. We've got the Houston Ho-Oh and the My Little Ponyta. The Ho-Oh come into this at 4-2, and the Ponyta at 5-1. 5-1. So, yeah. We'll see how this goes. Alright, actually, I need to get the logos off the screen first. That'd be smart. There we go. Now we're in business. Okay. So, what do we got here? We got Blissey, Nidoking, Poliwrath, Kadabra, Gengar, and Jinx. Ghastly's going to be key in fighting a couple of those, I feel like. Yeah, because it does have Psychic and Confuse Ray and even Curse if we get desperate in Blissey's case. So it actually could be useful against many of these Pokemon. Yeah, Shadow Ball. I mean, let's be honest. Kadabra's going to outspeed us, so we won't get a chance to do anything against Kadabra. But if we get Gengar, Nidoking, Poliwrath, we could do Psychic or Shadow Ball in Gengar's case. Shadow Ball against Jinx if it doesn't beat us with Confusion in one shot. There's always the Confuse Ray option as well. For like Blissey and such. Same with Curse. So Ghastly, I feel like, is going to play a key role potentially. Umbreon's good against 3. Raikou only going to help against maybe 2. Entei's going to help maybe only against like 2. Bayleaf is only going to help against maybe like 2. Let's start with Bayleaf. Yeah, because even if the computer ends up going with Jinx, we could switch into Vaporeon. So let's start with Bayleaf. And we'll go from there. Real quick check, make sure audio is good. Yep, audio is still good. Alright. Alright, Bayleaf leading off. Who's going to lead off for My Little Ponyta? Nidoking. Okay, that's not the worst. Horn Drill isn't super great for us, but at the same time, again, not the worst. Then again, if I put Ghastly in, I know it can't Horn Drill us. But Ghastly's going to be valuable later, potentially. But then again, Bayleaf could be valuable against Poliwrath. But then again, we also have Raikou. I guess we'll leave Bayleaf in for a turn and see what happens. Alright, 0 for 1. Got lucky there, but we know it's going for Horn Drill now. Okay hit. I wasn't expecting anything great. Alright, since we know the Horn Drill's coming, let's switch this time. Get rid of one of its Horn Drills. Alright, so it's just 0 for 1. It'll be 0 for 2 if it goes for Horn Drill again, since we're Ghost type. Just a moment, folks. I'm getting one of the lineups in late here. I'm just going to let this person know I'm filming a battle. Filming first battle. Filming first battle will get back to you in a moment.
They're eyeing each other warily.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'll need that person to pick their leads and such, so I will get back to them shortly after this. Alright, I don't know if you're going to switch or not. So I'm going to do Confuse Ray on the off chance that you switch. You did not switch. Okay, so we'll have Confuse Ray active. Alright, maybe you'll hit yourself. Nope, he got the Mud Slap off. Of course it did. And that hurt Ghastly a lot. Let's put Bayleaf back in. I thought about putting Vaporeon in. Ghastly, I don't want it to miss and then get hurt bad by Mud Slap again. Because, like I said, we might need it against multiple Pokemon. Even if it's just for the sake of Confuse Ray. They switched anyway, so that worked out. What else would come in to fight Ghastly? Blissey, okay. This works. We can work against Blissey. We have Body Slam. Yeah, they're going to switch. Alright. As long as it's not Gengar, something's taking damage here. Since we're Body Slamming. The game knew it before I said it.
What's this? Whoops, that attack's no good. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Raikou. Let's see, yeah, they don't have any ground types, so unless they put Blissey in for special defense, I don't see any reason why they would switch here. Hypnosis, okay. That was a miss. That worked out. Spark could maybe paralyze it and make it so it's not as threatening. That'd be nice, and they're going to switch. Okay. Well, we'll get a chance to paralyze something. Likely it'll be Blissey. Alright, so Nidoking. I kind of forgot that they had Nidoking for a second there, but that's alright. Nidoking's back out there. It'll probably go for Mud Slap since it's a ground type. Let's go Bayleaf, because even with the accuracy drop, we can always heal that up later. So we'll take a Mud Slap, assume it's switching to Horn Drill, and then switch out.
This Pokemon is back for another go. What's next? It's not very effective. Yes, it's working. How will this newly...
Alright, I assume you're going for another Horn Drill. We've seen at least two. We might have seen a third one, but I remember at least two. So I'm going to assume there's 3 Horn Drill left. There's a third one. We're Ghost types, it doesn't affect us. Just go straight up Psychic this time, don't mess around with Confuse Ray. Just get the damage. If we get rid of Nidoking, that helps out, like Raikou, for example. Yeah, that did hurt quite a bit. I'm going to take a chance here and hope that Psychic lands. Come on, Ghastly. Of course it didn't. Of course it didn't land. Alright. Nidoking with a knockout. That's a problem now, because it still has at least one more Horn Drill, and I believe Nidoking's faster than everything this team has left. So it might get a cheap knockout. Waterfall and hope we're faster. We're not faster, it's going to go Thunder. Of course, it's a critical hit. I don't want to put Bayleaf at risk, though, because I think we're going to need it for some of the other Pokemon we fight. Alright, Nidoking goes down. It certainly did its job, though, hampering Vaporeon and getting rid of Ghastly.
Pokemon. The Pokemon appears with a cry.
Gengar. Yeah, that's bad for us because it has Nightshade. Well, let's see. Raikou can beat Poliwrath. Jinx can get beat by Entei and or Umbreon. Gengar could be beat by anyone other than maybe Bayleaf. Especially if Raikou could paralyze it. So that becomes, what do we do about Kadabra? So I think we'll just leave Vaporeon in. Hope we're faster. I don't think we will be, but we'll hope for it. And if we're not, I mean, it's the safest. Yeah, I was going to say. That's the safest way, because if we put anything else in, it's going to get hurt anyway. Alright, Vaporeon goes down. Gengar with the knockout. Bayleaf would have been the only one that could have maybe done something, because it could have maybe healed from the, I hit the wrong button. I meant to look at what Pokemon were there. That works out. Okay. Okay. That actually worked out very well. I was going to go Raikou, but that works. Lucky break there. I meant to look at my options, and I hit the wrong button. But we just got pure luck on our side there. All right, Hypnosis. It's a miss. That's good. We're going to go with Feint Attack. Darn, I was hoping to do at least half damage. That means we're going to have to hit it 2 more times instead of 1 more time. Unless we get, like, a critical hit. Alright, here comes another Hypnosis. That time it works. Well, we're still at full health, so I'll give it a chance to wake up and attack. Especially because Nightmare won't do anything to us this turn if we got lucky enough to wake up. Nope. Okay. Well, it did less damage than the Nightshade would have done that turn. Alright, come on. I was going to say, we need you to wake up here. Alright, let's go Bayleaf. Because I want Umbreon to have some health left over, because it's going to need to survive a Thunder, at least a Thunder Punch from Kadabra, if not 2. So, we don't want it to get too low on health.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
Let's go Razor Leaf.
What's this?
Because if we get a good matchup where we're actually faster than our opponent, like a Poliwrath or something, we could heal up. Right, come on, we just need 27. Give me 27. Thank you. Bayleaf takes out Gengar. Yeah, I think Blissey is going to be the X factor in this one. I would have loved for Blissey to be there. Alright, well, you're definitely going to go for Ice Punch, so let's put Entei out there. Bayleaf's best chance is going to be if it can outspeed Poliwrath and if it can outspeed Blissey. Because it's not going to outspeed Kadabra and it's not going to outspeed Jinx. I'm going to assume the game's going to switch here, and I'm going to go for Raikou. Let's hope it pays off. It looks like I called that. Are they going to go for Poliwrath? If they are, this is the break we need, because Raikou can actually hit all of the remaining Pokemon. So regardless of who's out there, we can spark and get something paralyzed, potentially. Alright, Spark. We are faster, and they stayed in. Okay, that's interesting. Why did you stay in? We got a critical hit, and Poliwrath is gone. Some luck going the Ho-Oh way. Wow. So now anything Raikou does is just bonus, essentially, because it took out, the Poliwrath. I didn't do much, but that's okay. Okay, that's not so great, because I was actually thinking about switching. Now we can't do that. But if we do get lucky and paralyze it at some point... Oh, I could have used Roar. I should have done that. That would have made him switch. Alright, we're still getting some good damage off, though. Ice Punch again, huh? Now, what stinks is in these older games, freeze was not something that would just end after a while. Whereas in the new games, it would be like confusion, where it would just eventually end. You're just frozen solid in this one, so kind of cheap, but we all agreed to play on this game, so we all are gonna have to live with that. I feel like that was extremely cheap, but it happens. I don't know if I don't know what to say about that. Well, the good news is, with no Poliwrath left, we can just go Entei and Fire Blast whatever stays in. Oh, boy. I think that that may have actually turned this game. I think that Ho-Oh had all the momentum until that freeze. Because especially if it would have been able to get like a Spark Paralysis on Kadabra, that would have changed the ball game. Alright, we need you to not miss, Entei, please. Entei takes out Jinx. Is there enough of the last 3 Pokemon remaining to beat Kadabra? I'm not so sure, but we'll see. And Kadabra's out there. At least in Blissy's case, I think that Bayleaf is faster. So, Bayleaf would maybe be able to use Synthesis and give itself a chance. Can Entei survive and also land a Fire Blast? It does survive. Does it land the Fire Blast? Because Umbreon's going to need help if we're going to beat Kadabra here. Of course it doesn't. The game has already determined with the freeze and everything that who's going to win this one. Wow. Unreal. Unreal. I really do feel like this team's going to lose just because of the freeze. That's crazy. That puts a bad taste in my mouth. I hate feeling that way. I don't want to discredit My Little Ponyta, but I do feel like that that was the big difference maker in this one. Oh, we still have a chance, but we're going to need some big things to happen here. It's risky, but I think it's our only chance. Let's try Sand Attack to lower accuracy, and then we'll try Feint Attack the rest of the way, because honestly, if it just lands Thunder Punch, we're going to lose a couple... See, I think it's going to beat us if we don't get it to miss once, because... We already saw a Gengar who also doesn't have much defense that Feint Attack on Umbreon's not going to do a whole lot. This is probably at least a 3-hit knockout. So I think that we're going to need a miss. We're going to need a miss here to have a chance. They're going to switch. Huh. Odd. Blissey with its like 1 million health. Yeah.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
This is rough. I need to switch because I know that we need Umbreon and it can survive another Thunder Punch, but at the same time, I'm worried Blissey's going to do enough damage to take out Bayleaf here. I do think Bayleaf will outspeed it if we can live the next turn, but we'll find out. Oh, it's going to be resisted. Please survive. Please. We survived and no paralysis. Okay. If we are faster like I think we are, we should be okay. Okay, something went our way at least. Alright. Thunder again. Well, if we can keep from being paralyzed, we can maybe just stall out its thunders and give even Umbreon a chance at fighting it. I should use Safeguard to avoid paralysis, but let's get health back first, and I'll try Safeguard next turn if we're lucky enough to not be paralyzed here. Come on, we missed like 2 attacks that we didn't need to miss today. Miss one. 3 for 3 on the Thunder. 3 for 3. Alright, Safeguard so we can at least keep from being paralyzed for the time being. Okay, I don't like seeing that. Body Slam, maybe we can paralyze it. Hey, what do you know? We got it to work. Hey! Okay, I don't feel like the ice thing necessarily ended the battle now. We've had enough lucky things that we're at least going to have a chance, even if it's like a 1% chance. I just got upset before because I thought we weren't even going to have a shot. Paralyzed again, huh? Yeah, Blissy's big strength is it's got special defense and health out the wazoo. Its physical defense leaves something to be desired, though. So, like, if it was just Blissey against Umbreon, we wouldn't have a chance because Dark is special. But since we have a physical move on Bayleaf, we do have a way to kind of work around it. That's not great for us. Of course it hits. Now we're, even if we get by Blissey, we're going to be inaccurate to fight Kadabra. Safeguard again, because we're going to need to make sure we aren't paralyzed here down the stretch, whether it be by Thunder Punch or Thunder. Yeah, good call on my part. Alright, let's do another Body Slam, and then assuming we actually connect and do some damage here, we'll go Synthesis next turn to get our health back before trying to finish it off. Because again, we're going to need every little bit of health we can get to try and fight Kadabra. Alright, lucky break there, so we're at full health. Body Slam again, if we connect, because it did flash us, so maybe we won't connect. We did connect. Bayleaf takes out Blissey. And this one's down to the wire. We got a full health Bayleaf and a very injured Umbreon against Kadabra. Kadabra's physical defense is not spectacular either. In fact, I think I'm going to go for Body Slam, so if we do hit, we also have that shot for paralysis if we hit. Okay, here comes Psychic. Come on, don't do half at least, please. That's close. Oh, well, now we're definitely dead next turn. The game giveth and the game taketh away. We're going to have to switch because I know Psychic's coming, and with our special defense dropping, we're sitting duck. We have to hope it picks Psychic and that it doesn't hurt us. And then we'll see where we can go from there. We'll have to hope the next Psychic doesn't do enough damage on Bayleaf to take it out, because I think that we're only 2 Thunder Punches away from Umbreon going down.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
Feint attack and just hope for the best. Critical hit. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. I don't think Bayleaf has it in it to, unless we get some paralysis shenanigans where we not only somehow survive Psychic, but paralyze it, and then it's paralyzed like 2 or 3 turns in a row. Umbreon was our real last chance, and of course they got a critical hit when they really needed it. Body Slam. 3 health. The chance is still alive, maybe. No paralysis. That's going to be your ball game. I don't want to sound like I'm down in the dumps about Ponyta winning. They did a good job picking their team. I just there were a lot of things that absolutely couldn't happen that happened at the end of that one. Like but to be fair, Blissey was paralyzed like 2 or 3 turns in a row at one point. But a lot of heartbreak there because I really do feel like that team could have won, but like Raikou getting frozen, the critical hit on Umbreon. Just some odd occurrences. Ghastly missing the Psychic when its accuracy was only lowered once. Some bad luck there for the Houston Ho-Oh. I think they had a good team. Just unfortunate luck for them this week. Congratulations, though, to My Little Ponyta. Picked a very good team. Kadabra looked like it did last year. Looked pretty much borderline unstoppable. Good job picking your team. I was very impressed. I know it didn't show as much because I was upset about some of the luck stuff. That's also my first loss against the computer in weeks. So I was a little upset about that from my own personal standpoint. But good job picking your team. First place is definitely still yours. We'll see how the other games go today, but once again, congratulations. All right, I'll be right back with the second matchup of the day, everybody. Hang on just a moment. All right, back for the second matchup of the day. Today, in this one, we've got We Are the Ma Champion and the Pokemon Power. Pokemon Power at 5-2, trying to keep pace with My Little Ponyta, who won our first matchup. And We Are the Ma Champion, after seeing a team lose in the first matchup, trying to gain some ground in the playoff race. So, important game for both teams. All right, let's see what we got here. Allergies are hitting me hard in this recording session. So we got Venusaur, Alakazam, Magnemite, Lapras, Moltres, Dragonite. I think I'm going to lead with Ursaring. I know I've done that a lot with this team this season. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I have done that a lot with this team, and they don't have the best record, so let's try something different. Let's go Wobbuffet. Because Wobbuffet could counter a physical or special move, making it something that could start out against any of these Pokemon. Alright, we've got the 1-5 We Are the Ma Champion, and the 4-2 Pokemon Power. If We Are the Ma Champion win, they'll move to just 2 games out of the playoff race behind what would be the Power and the Ho-Oh. If the Power win, they move above the Ho-Oh. And We Are the Ma Champion doesn't lose any ground, but they don't gain any ground. Alright, we got Moltres to start. I'm going to start with Mirror Coat. It's probably going to go Fire Blast. Yep. Alright, alright. Well, it has to hit, though, for Mirror Coat to work. Shoot. That didn't help at all. The one time we wanted Fire Blast to hit us as an opponent. Yeah, they're going to switch. Okay. Well, that stinks. Ooh, it's going to try to Perish Trap us, isn't it?
What next? Oh my, missed again. How will this newly
What do we have that we can put out against you? Not a lot to work with here. Boy, yeah, this is rough. Does Heracross have any... it has Rock Smash. I was going to say if it had a better fighting move, maybe. Alright, fine, Heracross. Because I'm kind of at a loss of what to do. At least it does have a super effective move. Because Lapras's attacks, Whirlpool and Icy Wind, are so weak that if we try to do the counter Mirror Coat game... I guess it'd just be Mirror Coat. We're not going to do much damage to it. Interesting that it went for Mist, but alright. Rock Smash. You're going to switch. Is it Moltres? Okay.
What's this? That didn't do much. How will this Pokemon switch?
Alright, Moltres is going to hit us. Let's put Suicune in.
The trainer's switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Suicune.
Really? You're going for Sky Attack? I guess that would be 4 times effective instead of twice, but still. Bubble Beam. Alright, Bubble Beam it. Critical hit. A little bit unfair. I don't feel like Bubble Beam would have taken it out, but we've been seeing today, this is one of those weeks that the computer just kind of, the game just kind of does what it wants. Alright. Okay, we got Venusaur in there. This is a decent situation for Togetic or Heracross. I'm going to go Togetic. I have a feeling Togetic will force Magnemite into the ring. It's not a waste of Giga Drain, though. Yep. I think that Magnemite's going to come in, so I'm going to try to predict that and go with Marowak. I was going to say, surely it won't try to use Giga Drain on Togetic on purpose.
Oh, it's Magnemite.
Alright, we got Magnemite. As expected. Here comes the Marowak. There's a couple things that could come in here. The moveset's going to be interesting. I don't want to get locked into Thrash. We could Thunder Punch something. That would work on everything except Venusaur. It would maybe still paralyze Venusaur. Let's go Thunder Punch. And if it's anything else, like if it's Alakazam, he gets paralyzed. If it's Dragonite, it's neutral. Lapras, it's super effective. It's Dragonite, so it'll be a neutral hit. Well, we weren't lucky enough to get the paralysis or anything there, but alright. Let's go with... this is another tough one.
They're eyeing each other warily.
I don't feel like we need Suicune as much as some of the others anymore. Now that Moltres is gone. So let's throw Suicune out there. We don't want Wobbuffet switching in and taking unnecessary damage is the thought process here. Because we want it to take damage when we can counter or Miracle. We don't want to just switch in and give up health. Whereas in Suicune's case, it won't be a lot of damage, but we can do something to Dragonite. And that way something like Wobbuffet can get in easily instead of having to sacrifice some of its health. Oh, critical hit by Dragonite. Alright. Now we will go with Wobbuffet. And I'll have to play the guessing game between Twister and Wing Attack on what Dragonite's doing. One of them needs counter, the other one needs Mirror Coat. I'm going to assume Wing Attack first, so I'm going to go counter. Alright. All we got to do is survive. If we survive, we can hit it with twice the damage back. So it was 127, so we're going to do twice as much. And there goes Dragonite. Wobbuffet getting the job done there. That is why we sent Suicune in first, so that Wobbuffet would not lose any of the health before being attacked. Lapras is back out there. We don't want that matchup. Let's go with Heracross again. Well, with Dragonite gone, I assume it's going to switch into Venusaur because of the poison typing. So I'm actually going to try to go Mega Horn next turn instead of Rock Smash. Alright, let's see. They didn't switch. Okay, well, Mega Horn's still our best attack if it hits. Good hit. Yep, there's the Paris song. We'll have to get rid of it before that counts down. Which means I'm going to go with Rock Smash because that's a guaranteed hit. Then again, that was 211. So another Mega Horn hit would take it out, but it's 85% accurate. All right, let's go. We'll give it one more try, and then we'll start Rock Smashing. It hits. Lapras is at 14, but it hangs in there. I'm going to go ahead and switch. It hasn't Whirlpooled us, so like we're not forced to stay in. Let's switch while we can. Especially with it having such low health. Let's go Wobbuffet now. Because its attacks with Icy Wind and Whirlpool are so weak that we can Mirror Coat and take it out still, even with... Because it's only got 14 health left, like, that'll be enough damage.
The opponent is weak. What an opportunity. There's the attack. A light back.
Because if it's going to have to Whirlpool us at some point, because if it doesn't, we're not going to be trapped in. So, it's only at 1. I mean, it's at 1, so it's probably going to switch, now that I think about it. The remaining Pokemon, except for Alakazam, are not good against Heracross. I'm going to go with Ursaring. Because I somehow don't expect Alakazam to come out. And Ursaring can fight Magnemite and Venusaur both. Magnemite, okay. That's fine, we played it safe. We played it safe. That's why when I do Paris Trap, you do Whirlpool first so they can't switch. Instead of Paris Song first. Alright, you're probably going to go Thunder. We're going to switch to Marowak. You're switching too, huh? Is it going to be Alakazam? Lapras again. Okay. I might just leave Marowak in. Because it only has Icy Wind and Whirlpool, and both are very weak attacks. Yes, they'll be super effective, but Still kind of weak.
The foe is weak. Now's the time to attack.
Yeah, let's go Thunder Punch. We're just going to try to take it out. Icy Wind. I don't care if we're slowed down. We're slow anyway.
It's super effective.
Did more damage than I was expecting it to do, honestly, but we're still going to get the job done. That's plenty of health to deal with Magnemite. Lapras goes down.
Hit. Oh, and down it goes.
I think my pin is dying on me here. I'm vigorously fighting with it to just get an extra check out.
This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
Alright, Venusaur's in. Let's switch to Togetic.
This has become a clash between different Pokemon types.
I wouldn't be shocked if Magnemite makes an appearance after Togetic comes in. So next turn we'll go Metronome instead of Fly.
The Pokemon appears.
Because you never know, if we got Flamethrower or Fire Blast or Earthquake or something, Magnemite might go bye-bye.
What'll it do?
Metronome is totally random. Totally random.
Will this Pokemon switch have on the
Alright, good. I haven't lost audio or anything yet. Alright, let's go Metronome and see what happens. Yep, there's the switch I expected.
Pokemon switch?
Give us something good. Come on, game.
The Pokemon
Give us something super effective. That'd be nice. Dragon Rage. Well, that's definite damage, at least. 40 damage.
like that.
Alright.
How will this
Well, it gave us an attacking move that did damage. In some ways, that's all we could really ask for. Or picking moves at random.
This Pokemon is switching out. This Pokemon is back for another go. There's the attack. That caused no damage at all.
Alright. They're probably going to consider switching into Venusaur here. Let's go Bone Rush anyway. It'll be neutral on Venusaur, so it'll be a pretty decent hit. And then when it tries to get health back with Giga Drain, we'll just put Togetic back in and start this sequence again.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. What now? A light hit. The hit glanced right off.
Alright. I mean, it's something.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? The trainer's switching Pokemon. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. What's next? Ah, that didn't do much. How will this newly switched out Pokemon?
Alright, Metronome again, for expecting Magnemite to come in. They didn't switch. Okay, I probably should have gone Fly then.
Oh, it's been poisoned.
Well, that's not great for us. Dream Eater, that would have been great if it was already asleep. It would have been super effective, but doesn't help us when it's awake.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
I'm going to try Metronome one more time, expecting them to switch this time. They didn't switch again, okay. Well, then I know I can Fly next time. Kind of curious as to why it did. Uh-oh. Okay, well, there goes the Fly.
The white hot
That was not expected. We're going to switch Pokemon. 'Cause we're going to lose if we just stay out here doing this. Let's go... Ursaring actually would be good for this. Because I think it's either out of Giga Drain or almost out of Giga Drain. If it does poison us, we can go to sleep and heal up. So, and we have Fire Punch. If they switch to Magnemite, we have Dig and Fire Punch. So, yeah.
The other trainer is also changing Pokemon.
Alright. Oh, it's going to be Alakazam because we were a Venusaur, isn't it?
Oh, it's Alakazam.
Alright, fine.
How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
Dig. 'Cause we can hit all three of the remaining Pokemon with Dig.
What'll it do?
Oh, of course we're confused. Of course, the computer's just really coming after me today.
It dug its way underground.
All right, now can we get lucky enough to not be confused and hit ourselves next turn? That's the question.
Heated action continues.
'Tis the question.
This Pokemon is switching out.
I bet this is gonna be Venusaur. I bet it.
This Pokemon is back.
Hey, look at that.
There's the
All right, we did get Dig to work at least. Not a great hit, but a hit nonetheless.
What impact will this
Let's try Fire Punch.
on the battle?
It did still have a Giga Drain.
The hit glanced right off.
All right, we survived it.
Oh no! It attacked itself.
That's not great for us. All right, Fire Punch again, because I think it's down to Tackle now. Yep. Come on, survive the Tackle and land a Fire Punch.
That was a glancing blow.
I should have rested this turn, but we'll see. We're at least not confused anymore. That's good.
It withstood that easily.
No burn. I would have liked to see the burn there.
The fierce battle.
You're stuck using Tackle now. Wobbuffet.
The trainers
Because if it's going to Tackle, we know what it's doing, and we can just go with Counter.
This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. What's this? Oh, that's a miss.
Tackle missed. Even better. Free switch in.
Switched out Pokemon
All right.
there.
Counter. I was going to say Safeguard to prevent poisoning, but it's faster than us, so it would have got the poison powder off anyway.
Oh, it's
So we'll take the poisoning. I don't think the game's smart enough to stall out by using poison powder over and over. I think it'll try to tackle us. So, we'll just counter. Okay, it was smart enough to withdraw, though, to stall us.
The Pokemon appears with a cry. What now? Oh my, missed again.
Alright, we'll see if we can survive a Thunder here in Mirror Coat.
Here it comes.
Come on, Wobbuffet. Hang in there, buddy.
That missed.
It missed. That might have actually been even worse for us, because now the poison's going to get a chance to hit us again.
That missed too.
Oh, we're going to need Thunder to hit this turn. We're going to need it to hit this turn. Come on, game. This is one of the times I need Thunder to hit. We needed it last turn, really, but... Yep, okay.
There it is.
The game, of course, had it miss when we absolutely couldn't afford for it to miss.
We're
Boy.
awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon.
Yeah, Wobbuffet's hard to use against the computer because it, you never know what's going to happen. Okay.
The trainer hasn't issued a command.
That's because I'm thinking. If I put... I guess we're going to go Marowak.
Pokemon have been
I'm expecting them to switch.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. The heated action continues. The trainer
Is it Alakazam or is it going to be Venusaur? If it had Giga Drain, I'd say Venusaur, but I don't know what it's going to do now it doesn't have Giga Drain.
This Pokemon is back.
Okay, Venusaur.
Go. What's next? Oh, that's a miss.
And we missed on top of that. Of course we did.
Pokemon on the battle.
Oh, jeez. I guess Ursaring. I hate that I misplayed Ursaring and I'm going to have to sack it off, but
Returning to its
the other Pokemon like Togetic and them still have a chance to do something this battle. So,
Pokemon emerges from
yeah.
the Pokeball. Oh, it's all
Maybe we get lucky and it misses again.
This is worrisome. Heavy
Nope.
tackle. Down it
Alright, Venusaur takes out Ursaring. That one was me misplaying. I don't have any complaints there other than that I'm an idiot. I can't complain about the game in that scenario. Let's go Heracross. I don't think they'll switch Magnemite in because we got Fighting type. And I know that Megahorn can pretty much one-shot Alakazam if they switch it in, and it should be able to do enough to Venusaur take it out. We'll find out. All right, come on, land. We're 2 for 2 on them so far. All right, Venusaur goes down. Alakazam's the bigger problem here. I mean, Magnemite's not going to be easy to deal with, but Alakazam's the big problem. I don't feel like I really have a good way to deal with it. Megahorn, we're going to have to hope we survive one, and then also that Megahorn hits a 4th time in a row. We did survive. Do we get lucky enough to land it? It hit. Alakazam goes down to Heracross. 4 for 4 on Megahorn, by the way. 85% accurate. So a lot of shenanigans this week, both for the teams I've been and the computer teams. It's more like last year's matches. Oh, man. So just Magnemite left. Heracross is really hurt, so we might not see it get to attack again. Oh, we are faster than Magnemite. There we go. I didn't know that. I thought we were more even on speed. Good hit. Defense is down. That'll help Marowak. Frustration. That wasn't enough, so Heracross is going to get the hit again. You know what? Let's go with Megahorn. I know it's not very effective, but let's try to get that big hit with that defense drop. We're 4 for 4. Yeah, of course we missed when I decided to risk it. All right. Well, nonetheless, we're in great shape for Marowak. Magnemite with its 2nd knockout of the game. Okay. Marowak, we don't want to put Togetic out there unless we absolutely have to, and then it's just hoping that Metronome gives us like a fire move or something. Bone Rush. If we can get Bone Rush to connect, we should win in at least 2 turns. That's if we get it to connect. We've already seen it miss once. As I was saying, what's Bone Rush's accuracy? 80%. Come on, Marowak, sometime this year. Alright, Marowak takes out Magnemite. And we are the Maw champion, back on the winning side of things. Congratulations. Puts me back at 500 for the day against the computer. That was a very weird battle. Very weird battle that I'm surprised I came out on top of. Congratulations to We Are the Maw champion for your victory. Picked a good team this week. A lot of weird shenanigans in that one for both teams. I don't have as much to say about this one as I did the previous battle, except for that it was weird. The game couldn't make up its mind if it wanted low accuracy moves to hit or not, if it wanted critical hits or not. But that's how it turned out. So thank you guys so much. I'll be right back with the last matchup of the day. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back for the 3rd matchup of the day. We've got Doom and Gloom and the Tampa Bay Steelix. This match features we finally had some moves this week again. Tampa Bay Steelix cut Ninetales and added Slowbro. Doom and Gloom cut Chinchou and added Dragonair. Both of which are making appearances in this battle. So we'll see how things go. Sorry, I'm getting some last-second adjustments to the strategy here from Doom and Gloom. Alright, so let's see. If I'm reading all this right, Doom and Gloom wants me to lead with Voltorb. Okay. And depending on the matchup, we'll see from there. I've got instructions here.
A hot battle involving the hopeful champs of tomorrow has just started.
Alright, we got Kingdra to start. Do we have anything for, like, any strategy leads for Kingdra here? Well, he has a Pokemon specifically for fighting Kingdra, but I'm not sure. Oh, just a sec. We're getting a desync for some reason. We back? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say about switching into Kingdra. I would assume it's okay, because I think Kingdra's most likely going to go for, like, Waterfall. So let's go Dragonair. Although I will say, this is an interesting strategy having Dragonair in, because Kingdra does outspeed Dragonair. And it does have Twister, which is, while it is not a strong attack, it can cause flinching. If I was in charge, I would just Twister to try and get rid of Dragonair. We'll see if the computer's actually smart enough to think of something like that or not. Alright, actually, this would solve that problem. I'm going to go Thunder Wave. The thought process behind that is I want to see if it's going to switch or not, because it might switch. It did not switch, so we'll go Thunder Wave in the future. We'll go Thunder Wave. We'll go Outrage next turn. The other thing with Thunder Wave is it could keep it from making us flinch if we become faster than it. Alright, so we took some damage, but now we can guarantee that we're faster than it. We'll probably one-shot it with Outrage. That should one-shot. It does not one-shot. Interesting. That really surprises me. Alright, Kingdra takes out the Dragonair. That really does surprise me. Outrage is such a strong attack. I'm kind of surprised it didn't one-shot. But Kingdra's really hampered with the paralysis now. Let's see, out of Voltorb and Staryu, which one does he need more in his strategy? Because Thunder is probably the best way to attack Kingdra now. Does he say that he needs any of them for a certain thing? Voltorb's good with Thunder and Mirror Coat. Okay, what about Staryu? Any specifics? Staryu is flexible. Alright, what that tells me is that he doesn't need Staryu as much. So let's go with Staryu. It's a tough call, really, because my team had 3 water types, but at the same time, Thunder will be stronger from Voltorb. Oh, but Psychic could maybe take it out too, but we're not a Psychic type, so I don't know. Oh, this is a tough one. Alright, Doom and Gloom, buddy. I'm going to let you know right now. I'm going to pick Psychic, because it's the more guaranteed hit. If that does not take it out, I am sorry. I'm just really not sure here. I know Thunder could take it out if it lands, but that's if it lands. Psychic might be able to do the job. And to avoid a controversy where I pick Thunder and it misses, I'm just going to go Psychic. And if it doesn't do it, I've spoken my thoughts. You know why I did it. Of course, of course. Be paralyzed, please. Oh, my. Well, at least Waterfall's not very effective, but of course the Psychic wasn't strong enough. Oh, man. Okay, well, it should be strong enough this time. Staryu takes out Kingdra. Well, on the bright side, if Thunder missed, that same amount of damage would have occurred anyway during that turn, so I guess I can look at it that way. Slowking's out there now. Does he have a specific strategy for Slowking, or just hammer away with Thunder? I guess just hammer away with Thunder. Okay. Alright then, Thunder it is. Alright, Slowking. Oh man, that wasn't even half damage. Psychic coming in. We know the Thunder doesn't take it out. We can expect the Psychic for sure now. Let's switch to Houndoom. I say that and I watch it use Water Gun. We should outspeed, so we'll get the chance to bite and maybe flinch it and then bite again. We'll see, though. It won't shock me with my luck. Oh, my... I called it! I called it! I said it was going to use Water Gun. Of course it knew I was going to switch, apparently. Alright, bite. Maybe we get the flinch. Maybe we get the flinch. Come on. Of course we didn't get the flinch. I can't believe it was going to use Water Gun against Staryu. Really? Like, there's no way the game... Like, I swear, it must have made its decision after I made my decision. Alright, Houndoom takes down Slowking. I mean, who in their right mind would use Water Gun against Staryu in that situation? Unbelievable. Alright, Quillfish is out here. Oh, this isn't really that great. Alright, let's see what I have left before I make any rash decisions here. For Ampharos, we got Dugtrio. For Slowbro, we got Voltorb. And at least one Thunder from Staryu. Boy, I'm in a rough spot here. I guess we'll leave Houndoom in, because we do have another way to deal with Mischievous. And we might need that Thunder from Staryu. I don't know if it would outspeed Quillfish, but I know it would outspeed Slowbro. So, alright. We'll stay in and hope we're faster and we can get us a flinch. We are faster, so there's the possibility at least. Do we get the flinch? No flinch. Sludge Bomb takes out Houndoom. The game has come out with a vengeance against me this week. I think it was tired of me being 14-4. Alright, again, I don't know if you're faster, so let's go with Voltorb instead, because I know you're faster. And the problem with Dugtrio going out against Quillfish is if we get a low roll on the magnitude and then it hits us with Hydro Pump, we're in trouble. I kind of want to Rain Dance to guarantee Thunder hits. But Mischievous is still out there, so that could be bad. Okay, we'll just go regular Thunder. Hope for the best. What more do you want from me, game? I'm trying to do this the best I can. I'm trying to logic this out. Surely it won't give me 2 missed Thunders in a row, right? Right? Alright, Quillfish goes down. Well, I'm glad I didn't do Rain Dance to help its Thunder.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
If I knew it was going to use Thunder, I could switch Dugtrio in. I don't know what to do here because I don't want to put Haunter in and take a Shadow Ball. We're going to need Dugtrio for Ampharos. This stinks. Fine, we'll go Thunder and hope for the best again. Maybe we can not only hit it, but maybe we get lucky and paralyze it or something. No paralysis, but we did hit it. Wow, that's all we did. Shadow Ball. We're going to have to survive a Shadow Ball to have a chance here, I think. We did survive it. Way to hang in there, Voltorb. All right, Thunder again. Can we hit again? Please. That would set it up to maybe give whoever's next a chance to knock it out. Of course, when there's a chance, the game says no. All right. I guess we can go Haunter because we could maybe get health back with Giga Drain against Slowbro. We should be faster, so let's Shadow Ball this turn. And if we take enough damage that it looks like we'll go down next turn, we could at least Destiny Bond if all else fails. Oh, come on! Oh. Alright, Shadow Ball again. Haunter takes out Mischievous. Slowbro and Ampharos against Dugtrio, a very hurt Staryu, and a very hurt Haunter. If it's Ampharos, we can get Haunter out of there. It's Slowbro, okay. Well, we're gonna... Ooh, we are faster. I'm gonna try it. Destiny Bond. Alright, come on. Take me out. Take me out. And they're both gonna take each other out. Slowbro with a knockout and a feint. Haunter with a knockout and a feint there. Alright, Slowbro's gone, so it's just Mischievous against Dugtrio and Staryu. I made up for earlier mistakes, I think, with that. Ooh. Alright, Ampharos against Dugtrio. It does have Dynamic Punch, though, so, and Dugtrio could low roll, so nothing's guaranteed here, but I like our odds. Let's see, we're the same gender, so no need to think about Attract. My gut feeling would say to do one curse here, since it is going to be stuck using Dynamic Punch. But, let's see if I can find it in here. I know I read something about it. Yeah, I was going to say, Dugtrio has very specific instructions not to use Curse. So we're going to Magnitude. Alright, come on, give us a high number. 8. There we go. There we go. I was waiting for that 4 after I said give me a high number. Dynamic Punch hits, so now it's going to be a battle of confusion. Or not. Actually, this might be a good time for Staryu, because what we could do is even if Staryu gets beat, the next time we put Dugtrio in, it's not confused anymore. It's faster. It hits Ampharos and wins. Yeah, let's do that. Just play it safe. Not even give him the chance to have Ampharos upset Dugtrio here. It might change the score to be in 1-0 instead of 2-0, but it would secure a win for sure instead of chancing it. Alright. So there goes Staryu. Ampharos does get a knockout. But now we've got a no longer confused Doug trio that can just magnitude again, take out the Ampharos, win the battle.
It's down to the last Pokemon now. Hold on, magnitude.
8 again, that should do it. And that's all she wrote. Doom and Gloom with their first win of the season. Congratulations, buddy. I mean, I wish it wasn't against my team, but congratulations on the win. I'm glad, in a way, that I was able to turn that around, especially since it was against my team. Don't want there to be any chance of anyone accusing me of bias or anything from any of the spectators, etc. So in a way, I'm glad I could turn that around. Congratulations, Doom and Gloom. You're on the scoreboard. Things are going to be interesting. A lot of interesting things occurred as far as the playoff race today. And I'll talk more about those here in just a moment when I'm back with the updated standings. Hang on just a moment, everybody. All right, everybody, I'm back with the updated standings. As you can see, My Little Ponyta putting a little bit of distance between themselves and the rest of the pack, now with a 2-game lead at 6-1 and a plus 13 differential. Right now, we got the Pokemon Power in second at 4-3 with a plus 7. Tampa Bay Steelix at third at 4-3 with a plus 6. Houston Ho-Oh at 4-3 they are in fourth with a negative 4. We are the Mod Champion, closing the gap to where they're only 2 games out of the playoffs now with 8 to go at 2-5. And Doom and Gloom also closing the gap, 3 games out of the playoffs now with 8 to go at 1-6. So, just as I was saying the last couple weeks, playoff race getting a little tighter now. Let's see, My Little Ponyta in particular has 4 of their last 8 are road games, so they could very easily finish this out, say 10-5, even if they just won the home game. So they're definitely going to have a 10-win season, in my opinion. Yeah, things are looking good. I mean, 8 games left, 5-game lead between first and sixth, so we don't have anyone that's clinched a spot yet in the playoffs. Yeah, very competitive. Very nice, competitive, close league. All right, Tampa Bay Steelix. Slowking is still the knockout leader despite not doing anything today of value for my team. Ampharos at 7-4, kind of the same scenario. It got the 1 knockout. Mischievous 5-5. Yeah. Kingdra not doing as hot as it did at the beginning of the season. So that's an uh-oh. Slowbro didn't do too bad. I can't really make a judgment call on Slowbro yet because they did get beat by a Destiny Bond. So if it wasn't for that, it would have had a knockout. So I don't think I can accurately assess Slowbro yet. But I like my team overall so far still. I may even find a way to... I like the 11 I've had. I didn't even really dislike Ninetales. I just I wanted to try Slowbro on the team. So we'll see where things go. Doom and Gloom, once again, congratulations on the victory. Somehow I knew of all people that I would probably be the one that you beat in your first win. Go figure. Staryu now the front runner there with 6 knockouts, 4 feints. Haunter at 5-5. With Snorlax and Dugtrio and Houndoom right behind. Dragonair didn't do a whole lot today, but it did paralyze and damage Kingdra before being taken out. So maybe they've started something here with Doom and Gloom. Maybe they're going to go on a winning streak or something. Houston Ho-Oh, Bayleaf continues to be a force. Ho-Oh did not win today, but Bayleaf continues to put up its outrageous numbers. This team has been a little too predictable as of recently, but maybe that'll change. Who knows? My Little Ponyta, the class of the class so far, so to say. Top of the class. Jinx 8-5. Kadabra back to its monstrous 7-1 ratio. Nidoking's got a 6-2, which is terrifying. especially considering they're both on the same team. I mean, we still haven't even seen Psyduck yet. It's being a true I can't talk. A true team cheerleader this season. The only one of these 4 teams so far that hasn't played everybody, but they're in first place. So obviously, they know what they're doing. Pokemon Power also has a team cheerleader. Primeape has not played yet this season. Not a bad showing today. Just unlucky in a couple situations. Tyranitar, Dragonite, Magnemite are all the team leaders. Alakazam not far behind. This team's pretty good. Just luck wasn't on their side today. We are the Mall Champion. Also, congratulations to you for getting back on the winning track. I messed up Ursaring today, so it having no knockouts and a feint, that was 100% my fault. It was a good pick. I was just stupid in how I handled it. But still good on the season. Marowak came through big today. Suicune had a knockout against Moltres that was big. Wobbuffet did its part. Togetic while it didn't get any knockouts, it provided some defensive support. Heracross, big story of the day. One of the team cheerleaders coming off the bench and having a big day. 2 knockouts and some pretty good damage there at the end on it had a crucial knockout against Alakazam, the knockout against Venusaur, and damaged Magnemite a little bit to set up the win for Marowak, which it turns out Marowak needed the setup. So, good showing by Heracross this week. All right, upcoming schedules for next week. For week 8, we are officially going to be at the middle point. I was going to say halfway point, but that's not really the halfway point. At the midpoint of the season, we've got Tampa Bay Steelix at home against the Houston Ho-Oh. Both teams are going to need a win. They're both 4-3. Somebody's going to need a win to stay above 500. Pokemon Power playing at My Little Ponyta. So My Little Ponyta hosting that one. And Doom and Gloom getting to host a second game in a row against We Are the Ma Champion. So that'll be a big game for them since they're both trying to fight their way back into the playoff race. Doom and Gloom's further behind, so they probably need the win the most out of the two, but they both kind of need it badly. So once again, I'll leave it there on the standings. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a blast. Another fun and odd week against the computer here in Pokemon Stadium 2. I look forward to these very intriguing matchups for next week. Thanks again for watching. If you liked what you saw here today, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that YouTube nonsense. And I'll see you guys next time with another episode. All right. Bye-bye.